guys, my name is Hannah, and today I have decided to create this video because I want to discuss with you really important topic that can help you to change your attitude to Russian cases. Today we will speak how you can start to learn Russian cases, what you have to do, and we will speak about really important steps that are important in your learning. About the first step. First of all, you have to understand that your learning of cases should be step by step. It is a long process and you cannot immediately learn all cases. It is very hard and impossible, unfortunately. So when we speak about step-by-step learning, I mean that you have to start with one case, for example, nominative, because it is a basic case. It is easy to understand, and after you can go to another case. Usually I work with my students who learn nominative and after prepositional case, because prepositional case is more understandable in comparison with other cases, and it's easier to learn it, and it's easier to see it in different context for new students. So step-by-step learning, you start with one case, go to another, and you have to take noun for the first time. Don't take adjectives or pronoun immediately, because you will be very overwhelmed and it will be very hard. The most important thing, just do small steps, take baby steps, learn something really small but really understand it, and use it during your speech correctly. Another step that is really also important, you have to learn cases from a real context, because usually students focus too much on rules, learn endings, but cases works through the context. Natives use it. Natives created some sentences. You have to see how cases works in our real life. What is it? Because your full understanding will be from this context. That's why it's really essential to look at this context. It can be books, articles. Just you have to listen to natives, YouTube channels, movies, everywhere where you can find a text to see this real context from natives. Another also very important step that I highly recommend to do, and listen to me correctly now, so you have to learn cases complexly. So it should be a complex learning. As I said previously, usually people focus too much on endings, they think about rules, exceptions, and it is not a good way to learn something new in a language, Language is not only rules and exceptions. Language, it is phrases, collocations, text, communication, listening, reading, writing, and of course some rules and exceptions. So please don't focus too much on these rules or endings or exceptions. Of course you need to learn them, because without understanding how to make up endings to different keys, it will be very difficult for you to communicate quickly and correctly, because endings are about correct speech, about your accuracy. But even sometimes when people don't use correct endings, natives can understand them, but you use different words and expressions. So in this way, in this situation, I highly recommend for you also to focus on words, on new collocations, where you can see these cases, and it will be easier for you to understand how cases works. So please don't forget about complex learning, because just reading a book and translate something from your mother tongue I'm not sure if it is a good idea, okay? Another also very important thing that you have to always use while you're learning something new in your life, not only a language, but it can be everything. You have to be patient, really patient, and especially when we speak about languages, because you know, it's impossible to learn a language very quickly, like 1-2 months. You can achieve one specific level from, for example, for 2 months, yeah, but for 2 months it's impossible immediately just to speak as a native. It takes really a long period of time, and even polyglots learn languages really for a long time, and they make a lot of efforts. Really, sometimes people don't want to think deeply and understand how much effort polyglots make to learn a language. That's why I really suggest for you to think always about this. You have to prize yourself, you have to say good words for yourself. Be patient. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay not to understand everything immediately, because language, especially if you learn another language family, it is became more complicated for you. Yeah, you don't always understand how to learn it correctly, and you can be frustrated sometimes. So not to be frustrated, just take it easy, relax, and learn in your own pace. And the last, also important step, I think you have already heard about this step, but usually, people know, but they don't do it. Of course, when we speak about language, you have to speak, you have to communicate. That's why you have to find people with whom you can practice your own knowledge. So it can be speaking clubs, it can be private or group lessons with a teacher. You can follow some teachers on YouTube channel. You can read books, but at the same time you can discuss this book with your friend or somebody else. There are a lot of opportunities online that you can find to find people who want to, have a language exchange where you can teach your mother tongue, and this person will teach you this new language that you want to learn. It's also great, and usually it's for free, so take this opportunity, use it. And now we live in a new reality, in a new century, where you can find friends from all around the world just online and practice your knowledge with these people. So if we summarize what I have already said for you, if you want to learn Russian cases faster and understand it deeply from different corners, you have to learn step by step. Also, you have to learn situations where we learn this case and maybe speak with natives and explore it from different texts. Your learning should be complex. Don't focus only on endings or exceptions. Also learn phrases, words, collocations, and make up sentences as much as you can. Be patient. It's okay to not to understand something immediately. Learning a language, it is a big process. And practice your new knowledge with people. Speak as much as you can. And also, guys, I want to invite you for my course Mastering the Prepositional Case. So in this course you will definitely understand the prepositional case from different corners, and it will be really deeply understanding of this case. So if you're interested in this course, you're welcome. You can find a link under this video. Have a great day. See you next video. Bye bye.